Hey everyone, this is AestheticGamer, and this is Bendy and the Ink Machine. Now I'm going to give a heads up here. I'm going to start off by going through chapters 1 through 3 again, because apparently with the release of chapter 4, there's been an update to chapters 3, 2, and 1. Apparently mostly a chapter 1, I don't know the specifics of that. I'll give it a shot, the game's not very long. I'll try and make, on YouTube side, the videos for chapters 1, 2, and 3 and chapter 4 as separate things. But we'll find out what happens, I guess. We'll start with Chapter 1, and if things don't seem drastically different, I might skip ahead to Chapter 3. And if there doesn't seem to be anything new with Chapter 3, we might just skip ahead to Chapter 4 and see how we feel towards it. With this said, I guess we'll start from the top. Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you, and a reminder to myself right there that I should probably put myself into Steam offline mode. Always good to have an early reminder. Your best pal, Joey Drew. Alright, so we're gonna kick in and see if there's anything new outside of the additions they had last time. I'm hopeful. I can cross my fingers that it might be worth replaying the chapters. We'll give it a try at the very beginning. I also find it interesting because they don't really talk much about Henry, at least so far into the story, but he would be one of the old man protagonists.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if I can find what you wanted me to see.
I just went offline. Don't bug me with your notifications. I don't even know what that is. Is that part of a Steam group I'm in? Oh, somebody just wanted to tell me they loved my video games, and I was like, oh, I'm happy you like them. I'll respond to them later, though. For the moment, yeah, I am in offline mode. And I want to turn my sensitivity up because it went a little bit low. Settings, sensitivity, put that way higher than it currently is because it feels way too low to me. Does it go above 50? Yeah, it goes above 50. I'll try 55 and then see if that seems okay to me or not. Resume. Much better. In fact, I think it can go down just a little bit. I think it just a little bit. Not by a whole lot, just a smidge. Not advanced settings, though. My mouse is a little bit invisible, so when I'm not inside the game itself, it makes it a little bit hard for me to navigate the menus, but I can deal with it. Yeah, that's basically perfect for me. Alright, so there we are, again in Bendy Chapter 1. I will say this, I've played the game through twice. At a glance, it looks like there's more going on visually. Like, I don't particularly recall Joey Drew Studios having this whole fancy introduction thing here. So I think it looks updated. I mean, does it look updated to you guys? Some people might know Bendy stuff more than I do. I'm just going from my memory of playing, like, through the game when Chapter 3 hit several months ago. I think it looks better than it did previously. Like, I could see more of a light flicker over here, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't this animated. And I guess I'll choose the word 3D for Joey Drew Studios over here. It seems updated to me at a glance, but we'll find, at least visually. Yeah. We'll see how it plays. So I'm going to warn, as I always do, even though I've played through this chapter a few times, might go at a slightly faster pace than I usually do. I do go at a slow pace when I play games. I like going and exploring, so that's what I do. So don't expect me to be, like, blazing through all these. Hey! The store's open. Okay, so it is updated. That's all I needed to know to affirm this.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
This was definitely not open before, so I'll just go take a look inside.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Yeah. Okay, so confirming there is in fact new content, at least in episode 1. Alright, let's take a solid look around. So in the end, it did become worth it, I guess, to look around and check things out. Animation reels, the dancing demon. I guess it makes sense because they also have the voice actors to record new lines for Chapter 4. Work hard, work happy. Yeah. There's obviously a back room over here, which I'll take a smaller look at in just a bit. I do like the animation reels. There was a sound there for a second, but I didn't really put it to anything. Over here, it's a bathroom. We, too, can appreciate a toilet. To explain, I guess, where they would have done toiletry things. Just because there wasn't really a bathroom in this area before. It increases the believability. In bacon soup, I guess. So I guess it's just an additional area to find stuff. We'll see if there's anything else new. Alright, so I guess this confirms it. We're replaying through chapters 1 through 3. We'll see what's new and what's not. Of course, I'm going off my memory and all that, so that'll be fun, I guess. Hopefully chapter 3 is improved, because I had some pacing issues with it, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? Now then. Dreams come true. I mean, find a little splooshing and splashing over there. That door won't open, but that's okay. That's how we like it in this lockdown studio. Oh, they've now made a light over here to make it more obvious this door was open. Or will be open, because it's not open yet. I'll just go around and bunk everything. Hey! Shutters have closed. Not making me go this direction. That's interesting. I'm just taking note of what's different. Don't mind me. Yeah, this is actually different. Actually, surprisingly different. Alright, so the exit's over there, but shuttered off. And we can see what's over here. Ink output schedule, 19 gal, 13 gal, 18 gal, 18 gal, 9 gal, 24 gal. It's for all the gallons of ink that you might need. That's a lot of ink. Hold 14 gal, 70 gal, 103 gal, 423. Alright. Danger, keep out. And it's teaching me how to jump with watch your step. Which, yeah, I'm just going to make a note. I think they updated episode 1. Just call it my intuition that maybe they updated episode 1 just by a little bit. Just me theorizing here, though.
This lift could use a few dry cells.
Okay, so danger, keep out. Needs 2 dry cells. And I can't activate this for the moment, so let's take a solid look. So there's 1 battery, which I guess I'll put in right here. This is a little bit more effort into updating episode 1 than I was expecting, I'll be honest. Alright, so is there something else? Yeah, there we go. They're both just easily right there. That makes this simple.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
Flip the switch. What do we got? That's a new way to introduce the ink machine, I'll give it that. Turn on the ink machine. It's okay. So, before I made some jokes about Henry in the episode 1 seeming a little bit weird they turned on the ink machine because it seemed kind of dramatic. But you know, like, it was obvious the machine was going to do something weird, but it's never been more obvious that the ink machine is probably something you shouldn't mess with. It literally pulls up this giant machine from the depths of the facility, and Henry's just going to be like, oh, well, I guess I better turn that on. This is Chapter 1, if you're curious. They updated Chapter 1 apparently by quite a bit, so we decided to start from the very beginning. Alright. So is the shutter over here now open? Yeah, they opened the shutter now. That's good. Well, let's take a solid look around here and pick up bacon soup. It's just, they made the introduction of the ink machine like 100 times more dramatic, and I'm like, oh, well, okay. Which makes it a little bit sillier that Henry's just doing what he's doing over here. He's like, well, I guess I better turn that on. That seems okay.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
You gotta find the bits and pieces. Ink machine itself looks like it's been updated. Alright, so we need to look out for a gear, a wrench, a book, a teddy bear, a music note, and some ink. Now keep in mind, the facility has also become bigger because it has a few new areas that we've seen already. So let's go take a solid look. Hi, Bendy. Can you get knocked over?
This here.
I can't knock it over. Boris has candle lighting.
Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
I don't know, but I see the wrench in there. I think his feet, because I missed the book there previously multiple times. Who's laughing now? Question for the ages. Show songs. Say something. Alright, so what do we got back here? that area. There's a valve and gear over here. Alright, so we're just going to look for all the bits and pieces that might be strewn about. I think I'm about done seeing all the new facilities. Well, there are 2 rooms I need to take a look at, but first I'll see, is there anything hidden around here out of the stuff I need to collect? Not at an immediate glance, but maybe sometime soon. I might have missed some things, just warning. I'm sort of looking at all the new stuff. I should probably look a little bit closer to see if I can spot the bits and pieces we need to activate the ink machine. Alright, so I'll run over here and see if these doors that were not open previously now will open. At least one door should open. I'll look over here before I look at all the other places. And play. This open? This will open. Is that anything at the bottom? The cobweb moves when I move, which I think might be a bug, but it's just it was catching my eye for a second. I'll consume all the bacon soup I can eat, and let's listen to this guy talk.
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I simply don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey says. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind, but hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
Indeed. Alright, anything new in this corner of the world? Maybe. I see they tried to make it a little more obvious which doors will actually open. Anything? Oh, hey, ink. I mean, bacon soup. I've always imagined that maybe the bacon soup is just cans of ink as opposed to what it says it is. But hey, I'll trust the labels and consume it anyway. There's one of the things I need. Bendy doll. Alright, so this won't turn on yet, obviously. Anything else around these bits? Nope. Alright, to run back and find the other bits and pieces I need for the machine. Is his voice different? Again, I'm working purely off memory. Probably some more hardcore Bendy fans can comment on the exact changes. Like, some things are obviously different and changed. Other things I'm not as certain about, but I feel like they are. We'll go down here to check out this area again, which was updated during Chapter 3. I think that's not what I need at the moment. Look at the bits and pieces. I'll activate this, though.
I better get overtime for this.
I might belong.
Another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar.
Okay. So, is there an expansion to this area? Well, that area has creepy ambience going for it. Danger, keep out. Very cobwebby. Can't open it, though. Well, stars, that's the book. I plain noticed it. Oh. Oh, hey! New minigame. It's got an arch to it. I got one bullseye, don't mind me. That's a little interesting. And this door will open, let me eat more soup. If I must eat soup every day. Can I play darts again? Nah, I can only play it once. Apparently. Oh, never mind, I got it again. Okay. Close. I'll do it one more time. I just want to see if I can get the bullseye. Close. Nah, that's good enough, probably. Alright, besides the book, which was laid out here, I still need 3 more objects. I guess I'll look around just a little bit more, then we should be on our way. Back up we go. I have all Bendy keychains, plushies, and a real Bendy cutout. There are definitely some big fans of Bendy out there. I'll open this up. Is that one of the things? Yeah, the vinyl record was just hiding over there. I'll turn the music on. And eat more bacon soup. For days, it turns out. He will set us free. If you claim so. I'm not going to listen to the whole entire track right now. I need to find 2 more objects, which probably respawn towards the beginning here, because the objects don't actually spawn until after you get there. I think, is that just bacon soup? That's just bacon soup. There could also be some in the new area that's been unlocked over here. Oh, I never even tried this door, did I? Yeah, it's still locked. I could hope, okay? Alright. Is there any items hiding around this neck of the woods? I never tried this door over here either. I should check more doors more often. Okay. So by the writing desk in the one area, then I've got to find... There's probably one object around these parts, I would imagine. I don't know that, but I'd imagine. And after, if there is one in here, then I just have to find one more object, and then we should be good. They have more ambient noises too, which I find interesting. Alright. Any objects just happily resting on their laurels around these parts? I'm looking, don't mind me. Nothing around the bathroom, I take it? No. Now there could be something I'm missing. Now it's time for me to go back over the facility in observer mode. Because I'm missing 2 objects. What and where am I missing? Is that one of them inside the trash bin? No. There's one of them, though. It was right under that desk. Almost didn't see it. So one more object to locate. This will probably be maybe trickier to find. But if we can find it, then we can see what else is new in Episode 1 and move on to Episode 2. I think it's a good update to Episode 1. I'll have to see how Episodes 2 and 3 are updated. I mean, it's obvious at this point Episode 1 has been pretty dramatically updated. But Episodes 2 and 3, I guess we'll see before we get on to Episode 4. Alright, what else do we got around these parts? Is that a new doodle? Ah, this is an unfortunate thing. There's also new sounds coming from my desk. I don't really know why. Do you hear them? Okay. We'll get back to the main lobby. If I was a Bendy object, not as in Bendy as in it's malleable, but a object related to Bendy's or I guess rebirth thing, as I'm going to call it here, where would I be hiding? It's definitely a question to ask yourselves. Yep, we're going through all 4 because they mentioned that Chapter 3 was going to update, and then somebody else mentioned that Chapter 1 and 2 had also been updated. So I decided I'd just start from Chapter 1, and I can confirm that Chapter 1 has indeed been greatly updated. Moving on through. Dreams come true. Okay, I'm going to check back around the area of the ink machine. I feel like I already got what was in here. I'll check down the stairs in a second once I see around the ink machine itself. Like maybe it was hiding around these parts all along. I still love how overly dramatic the ink machine is now. Oh, hey, it was right there.
Okay, that's all of them.
I did actually see it earlier. I just didn't notice it. Yeah, the ink machine's been given a little bit more of a dramatic reveal in Episode 1. Just a little bit, I was going to say. And now the do not touch this is, yeah. Keep out all that fun stuff. Alright, so we got all the things for the ritual, please. Which means that we'll go on through. Watch your step. Yeah, oh, it's the cog, not the book. Yeah, the book we got a little bit earlier. Thank you there, Jaded. We'll just turn in all the bits and pieces, and things should be a-okay. A book. Hey, they now press in and have a light come on. That's new, too. I feel like I'm doing Indiana Jones thing now. Put all the bits and pieces in. I don't know how a vinyl record weighs that much, but sure.
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere.
Right, I have to first go over
start
here.
up the main power.
Ink pressure. I'll take this pathway just so I can see good old Boris again. Also, I want to see if I can get the Easter egg. Is the Easter egg still behind this wall? I'll check it when it comes time. Is that light? I was just trying to figure out what that was. I guess they're lights. Moving on through. It's okay, just so many little chambers to move through. Hi and bye, Bendy. It's okay, Bendy. I'm gonna turn your machine on. That'll make you happy. Yeah, see, he's happy to see me. Let's move on. Bendy does a little dance. Hey! Was there always a whistle theme to this? Ah, maybe I just don't remember it. I feel like I would remember this, though. There wasn't a whistle theme here before. Because I was going to say, I would have remembered that. Anyways, I like whistle themes. Let's turn that on. And the ink just splooges on in. This is fine. Don't mind me. Walking on through. Back to turn on the ink machine. We can also now hear everything going through the pipes, so that's fun. All sorts of industrial noise. So I'm going to check out a few things after I activate the ink machine here, as I shall do right now. Hey, there's a plant growing. I just realized this area is like soil and it's being a little bit overrun by a plant. That's a bit interesting. Let's turn it on. That completely changed the lighting in this room. Everything gets dark. Running. We can move on back. Oh, hey, no, the lighting actually changes based on where I'm standing. Well, that's interesting. That's a new thing, too. You can tell they got more budget over time. Doing okay there, Boris? He's fine. Can I go through this wall yet? Yes, I can.
What the heck is this?
It's an Easter egg. I wanted to get it. Okay. Who's laughing now is the question. Anyways, let's crisscross our way back. I actually forget where you're supposed to go at this point, so I'll just kind of walk around. Probably this direction. I'll check out the main ink machine. I mean, this area over here has changed. Maybe I can see something going on with the ink machine now. Oh, hey. Yep. And now I can learn how to run. Shutters closed to the front of it. Oh, that's a cool little touch. It collapses a lot more than it once did. That's for certain. It's alright, things are fine. And now it's not as... That was a much better chase sequence than it originally was. Collapsing a lot more, and also it's less obvious the floor was going to collapse here. So I applaud that. Let's turn the switch. Now listen to this.
It's dark and it's cold, and it's stuck in behind every single wall. In some places, I swear this godforsaken ink is clear up to my knees. Whoever thought that these rummy pipes could hold up under this kind of strain? And I know something about pressure I don't, or he's some kind of idiot. But the real worst part about all this are the noises the system makes, like a dying dog in its last legs. Make no mistake, this place, this machine, and this whole darn thing, it just isn't natural. You can bet I won't be doing any more repair jobs for Mr. Joey Drew.
Yeah. Check around. They've updated it a lot, I can say that. I'll see if they've updated episode 2s and 3 also pretty drastically. But I can say, I do think so far this is, in my opinion, the best version of episode 1. I think all the changes they've made are good changes. For the moment. We'll see how it plays out, though. Maybe episode 1's just the episode they updated the most. We'll find out. Because we're playing through all of them, I guess. This episode is different enough to make me interested to see if the other episodes have changed. So, yeah. Let's go down. The visual touches also add something, I can say that. Alright. Let's turn the valve. If one was draining. And continuing down the way. Step and down. Making me trudge through the ink, as it were. Yeah, the valve over is over here. I'm gonna run back up when I get the axe to see if there's anything to break over there, but Clear a new path. The creator lied to us. That's what you claim.
This will definitely come in handy.
Ah. I just like ink everywhere. Don't mind me. Ink in my face. Okay. Can I break this stuff? Yes, I can for no good reason. I hit the pipes? Nah. Can I hit this box? Well, I mean, it leaves marks, but not really what I was thinking would happen. Alright. Outside of the fun ability to make ink spew in my face when I hit barrels, is there anything up here in breakability stuff? Probably not, but I'm checking just for my own, I guess you call it, curiosity. It's a little bit fun to hit the barrels, I'm not gonna lie though. That chair is indestructible. I didn't think there was anything up here, but I wanted to check just to make sure. Okay, so then we'll clear out the path in the next area, and then we should be done with episode 1 and start up episode 2. I will say this, I do like the new areas and the line on other changes. I think the biggest improvement is probably the chase sequence, which frankly in the original the chase sequence was a little bit underwhelming always in my opinion, even in the updated Chapter 3 version. But the updated Chapter 4 version, I think they finally got a satisfying chase sequence out of it. That's my opinion. I know not everyone will agree with me there, but why can I open that? But that's how I feel on it. The other thing which I can say is, while the ink machine introduction is now super dramatic, almost to a hilarious point, I kind of like it. It was kind of cheesy anyways. They might as well just go full in with making the ink machine introduction as cheesy as it possibly can be. Like, over-the-top dramatic. Coming out of the abyss, being pulled up by chains. And hey, this looks more like a Satan circle than ever. Things are shaking before... It's okay, I just have to sign the contract. Just kind of looking at the symbol, see if there's anything. What if I try to... Actually, maybe jump. And thus, we're done with episode 1 into episode 2. I was trying to sidestep it. So anyways, we signed into some sort of contract by stepping to the circle. Let's see where it goes from here. Now, I'm hoping that Chapter 2's seen some updates like Chapter 1 has. Chapter 2, the old song.
Oh, my head. What happened? Well, I guess there's only one thing to do.
Pick up an axe and go right on through. Yeah.
See if I can find a way out.
They made the way back more gooping with ink, I believe, because I just remembered it just kind of being like that before. I like the running ink look better. The ink looks better, which I guess is a good thing, because ink is kind of a big part of this game. Alright, can we destroy the chairs? No. Can I open the coffins? I really was hoping, but you know we can't. Alright, let's break open the store, and let's see if there's anything new in Chapter 2 outside of it looking a little bit better. Hey. We will set us, or he will set us free. Can I still play the guitar? No, well, there's some canned soup there for me. I'll eat all the soup I can.
How did this place get so big?
Renovations.
He appears from the shadows to rain his sweet blessings upon me. The figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me. Those old songs, yes, I still sing them. For I know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace. But love requires sacrifice. Can I get an amen?
I said, can I get an amen?
Yeah. Alright. So I don't know where the switches are, but I'll kind of look around for them. I know they're randomized, so I'm just going to see if I haven't spotted one a little bit early yet. They've added more candles just to brighten up the place, I guess. The one thing I'd be concerned about is maybe the environments get a little bit too samey if you introduce too many of them a little bit early into the game, but we'll see how they decide to update things. I'll just cross to the ink in the meantime. See the guy walk in front of me, right?
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me? Hello?
Where the hell did he go?
It's a mystery. I see one of the switches, I think. That must be one of the switches, right? Now turn back, and now Bendy's back. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun with that. Hello, little Bendy
I
statuette.
need to get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby.
You don't say.
Then maybe I can open it.
Return power. That's one of them. Can I still stay on top of this bendy thing just to see if I can see the upper floors? Yes and no. Okay, so now it's time to keep an eye out to see where oh where have the switches gone? Or where could they be? They look a little bit different, I think. Again, I'm just running off my own memory here, and I'll admit my memory sometimes isn't the best on the precise specifics of things like that. No switches there, but I got an idea of what the switches look like, so I will look a little bit more for them. If I was a hidden switch, there's one of them. Okay, so they can be in those regular boxes. I wasn't actually fully sure of that. Does that mean you're one of them? Ah, there we go. Now I'll play a little bit more of Banjo. The soothing music of my people as we deliver offerings of eggs, is that what those are? To Bendy. Alright, continuing. Casually hacks Bendy's standee to pieces. Well, you know, that's what Bendy deserves, really. We'll get to all the specifics of that later. Needs a kazoo accompaniment. You know, I can agree. I think kazoo would add a lot to that banjo piece. I unironically kind of like the banjo and kazoos. Oh my. They're a little bit silly, but there's instances where they can sound really good with music. Open this up. Lights in here turned on, and right, they had enemies in this first part with Chapter 3's update, so I should get ready for combat.
It's really dark in here.
I'll listen to this.
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to leak. 3 times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink had flooded the stairwell. Joey's solution? An ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People in and out all day.
Huh.
Thanks, Joey. Just what I needed. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know?
Alright, so this is where I came from. The light on that door made me a little bit confused for a second, but yeah. I'll look around before hopefully hell spawns start spawning. Nothing in there. I'll check up here. Can't see anything.
Every day the same strange thing happens. I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy just comes marching in and shuts the whole thing down. Tells us all to wait in the hall. Then I hear him. He starts up my projector and he dashes for the projection booth and down to the recording studio like the little devil himself is hidden behind. A few seconds later, projector turns on. But Sammy, oh no, he don't come out for a long time. This man is weird. Crazy weird. I've got half a mind to talk to Mr. Drew about all this, I really do. But then again, I have to admit, Mr. Drew's got his own peculiarities.
Yeah, it is very dark out there. It's probably because I haven't turned the power on yet, but I'll go do that now. I'm going to look around before I turn the power on, which is, I believe, down there. Just get an idea. This chapter so far seems a lot more the same. I just hear something. compared to Chapter 1. But we'll see if there's anything new along the way, I guess. Of course, that door is locked. I'll turn the power on.
Looks like the stairwell's flooded. If I'm gonna get out of here, I'll need to find a way to drain it.
I walk in the drainage. Okay. Flip the power switch, and now all the enemies are gonna arrive, right? Yep. Oh, hey. Just little pieces, and they're just kind of coming their way towards me. Come on. Goopy goop. You guys know you want to fight me. I guess they just leave, like, blood splorches now. I guess ink splorches, really, but, you know, same difference in the end. Let's go over here, and now you can see inside with the Bendy core. I want to see what the cartoon on the screen is. Oh, it's the Bendy skeleton thing. So I'm not going to be able to make it this time. I'll go down and not make it and then run back to see if there's Bendy's change over there. Also take care of all the ink monsters along the way. Because I haven't taken care of all of them yet. The ink in general has been updated, so they look a little better. Also, the combat feels a little bit nicer, I can say. But it's mostly just the more casual improvements, I would say. Was there always a song playing here, or am I crazy? I don't think there was one. Am I crazy? I feel like this might have been here, but... all the 1-bit stuff. Rolls we go. Alright. Fun. I'll listen to it for a second. Make a smiley face while I wait. Ah, nah. Or... I just wanted to listen. Okay, before I open up the studio, let's look through here. Oh, hey! Wait, this was open in update 3. I think, was that it? I feel like this area opened up in episode 3. I have to drain it first before I go down there, but I was thinking about episode 1, or the first iteration where that barrier was blocked off, I think. I'm gonna say something. I think this is a better realized version of what they wanted to do with the episodes. This episode's content is more the same, but I will admit a lot of the new touches make it feel more complete. Not just the visual side of things. The visual side does help. There's a lot more ambient noises and other things kind of going on, which I think makes it feel a bit more natural. And also with the improved lighting and all that, it feels a bit more moody than it previously did. I'm not scared, partially because I do know what's about to happen and all that. And also, Bendy's never really specifically scared me outside of a few moments. But the atmosphere feels a little bit thicker, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah.
Better get overtime, cuz.
That's locked.
Well, there's the pump switch, alright. But that's one hell of a moment blocking the door, though. If I could just stop that ink from flowing, maybe I can get in.
It's time to leave. I'll listen to this guy for a second.
So I started to get my dust pans from the hall closet the other day, and guess what? I can't find my stupid keys. It's like they disappeared into thin air or something. All I can think of is that they must have fallen in one of the garbage cans I was making my rounds last week. I just hope nobody tells Sammy, because if he finds out I lost my keys again, I'm out of here.
Alright. Now we're gonna do what we're actually supposed to be doing. Let's go do it. Turn on that projector. I do like how the enemies stay as little goopy piles when you kill them now, though. That's a nice touch. Bendy core grows. I'm tempted just to run back and forth. Yeah, I know I'll do this. Just for my own silly stupidity. I'll do it at least one more time before I do what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Check over here. Down there. Can't move that direction as it were. Seemed like a DLC type joke to me. But anyways, moving over to the left here. Have the Bendys grown? Oh no, not yet. The projection's still playing. Okay, they give you more time. I feel like this is more than enough time to figure out what you need to do, but I'll wait. Recording. Now it just turned off. Alright. Have the Bendys increased? That's what I really want to know. I sure hope so. Yeah, the Bendys are gathering. But I'm not going to let them all gather. Yeah, you know, I'll let the Bendys gather. I want to see the complete Bendy collection. Call it my own. I didn't actually do this before, but yeah. Check through here. I've already listened to the tapes. I should have done this when I was waiting for the stuff. I'll play the organ, I guess. Alright. Now hopefully it shuts off in a second so I can just run on back. I won't do it except one more time, I don't think. I don't need the full Bendy experience. As in a full Bendy auditorium, as it were. I'm just killing time. There we go. I'm excited to see what they've done with episode 4 now that I've seen the changes they've been doing in episode 1 and especially. And hopefully episode 3. Hi, Bendys. Alright, I'm actually going to go and do what I'm supposed to be doing. But, yeah. I just want to see the Bendy auditorium, I guess, stuff itself up, so. And now they're all gone. We'll listen to this tape.
It may only be my second month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be as popular as Bendy someday. These past few weeks, I voiced everything from talking chairs to dancing chickens. But this is the first character I've really felt a connection with. She's a part of me. Alice and I, we're going places.
That's a nice little touch. Shutter there is closed. I can have fun with all of the instrumentations. Now, I actually forget what you need to do in this room. That's silly of me. I came in here like, oh, I better get in here. And now I forget. I think there's like a clue if I'm supposed to be doing somewhere in here. I will look. Oh, right. You know what? I had a big dirt moment. Okay. There's a clue over here, I remember now. It's just a loose memory of a clue. It's not in here, but where was the clue exactly? I feel like it was around this area. Was it on this tape? It's some clue about order you're supposed to play the instruments in.
So I was going to get my dustpan from the hall closet the other day, and guess what? I can't find my stupid...
I'm having a brain fart of what you're supposed to do at this point in episode 2. It might be in the room where I started in. Think you need to check the garbage can for the keys? Was that it? I will check garbage cans for keys. Yeah, there they are. Ta-da! I will say this. Though they've improved the design of Bendy a lot, one thing that the game is maybe... I still think is maybe not the best design choice, but Bendy relies on it a lot. There's a lot of fetch questing, and on top of that, there's a lot of like windows where what you need to actually use to move forward isn't always immediately obvious. That's the worst case so far.
Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. The piano delicately calls. The piano returns in graceful harmony. The banjo playfully plucks.
That's easy enough.
Sing my song.
Bass,
and
piano,
my
piano,
sanctuary
banjo.
will open to you.
So bass, piano, piano, banjo. The banjo really speaks to his soul, you know.
I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
I've got it. Okay, so I'm just seeing if I remember where everything is. That's where the piano is. I feel like I have to turn the recording on, I think, before I do this. Am I wrong about that? That's violin. Is that the bass? That's definitely the banjo. It's definitely a drum. Cello. Piano. The bass is the big one, you believe? So you think it's this one back here? Yeah, it sounds more like a bass than this one does. Okay. Can I just do it right now first? I guess I can start with that one. Bass. Piano, piano. I think I'm doing it when it's recording, but I'm just practicing first. And also just to make sure if I have to or not. Okay. I think I need to turn the projector on, then run in and do all the instrumentation, but I'll go do that now. It's been a while since I played episode 2. Jump as we roll on through. The Bendys have grown. It's okay, I'm preparing for my masterpiece. Let's move over this way and start a little instrumentation fun. Then 2 pianos. And then the banjo. Yep. And that opens, I think, the sanctuary, yeah. His sanctuary, composed of, wouldn't you guess it, instruments. He really loves to drop that bass. Bass, excuse me. Whispering is also a message here. Sing a happy song, whistle a merry tune, wait for his arrival, he's coming very soon. Is this a little bit different, or is it my imagination? I feel like this is different. Can I reach my hand down the toilet? Like a Silent Hill character? What was I needed from here? There, one down, right. Now I get attacked. There we go. Their pathfinding in this part seems better, because I remember them having difficulties around this corner previously. Come out, big guy. Okay. Seems pretty much the same outside of that. I'm gonna go check out on the army of Bendys before I go down and do what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, one of the aspects that they've improved outside of the lighting, some of the graphical things, is definitely the sound design. Oh, all the Bendys disappeared. I was hopeful. That door's not open or anything. Oh, hey! What? Was this always openable? Maybe I'm just never noticed it before. I decided I was going to check right now. I wasn't actually expecting anything, but I thought I'd check for my own curiosity. And this looks like an achievement. Like, if I can hit this over there. Alright. Can I, like, do it until I get all the balls in the hole? Yes, I can. Can I, like, hit all of them? Yes, I can. Okay, I'm gonna try and get all the balls into the hole. Because I can. It's part of the fun, don't mind me. I'm not specifically great at billiards, but the physics here are a little bit weird. Oh no! Ball, yeah, return whence you came. If I can just nudge that one over there. Alright. Sorry, we're gonna be playing billiards until I get all of the balls into the hole. I hope that's understandable. Okay. There's one that just kind of fell there last second in. Okay, that's getting there. Get this from the right angle. Close, but no cigar. Is that one gonna roll in? Oh, it's very close. I don't think it's gonna make it quite. Oh, wait. Hit with the axe. Ah, I was hopeful. Okay. There's one that can almost fall to there, but will it? No. That's just a little bit of billiards. Don't mind me. I just want to see what happens when all the holes get in. It's probably just an achievement, but there's some sort of door shaking. There is a shutter right here, which is notable. I got this. Hopefully. Okay, that one's really close to getting in. Come on, knocking in correctly. They always don't react the way I'm hoping they will. And then the balls that get in are like accidental like that one. Because when I hit them head on, it doesn't like send them in the right direction. Like that case, well, it sent them in reverse. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm just bad at billiards, though. It's definitely possible. I don't really play a lot of billiards in the first place. Maybe it's just how billiards respond, and it's been so long that for some reason I remember their physics differently. Well, they did also add the darts minigame into Chapter 1, so I guess it makes sense there's now a billiards minigame. Alright. I can already just see the dev team just sitting there. Oh no! Oh no! Ball! We're going on an adventure. Come on, ball. You and I forever, man. No, not over there. I want you to be my... Oh, I think I knocked it over there. I know I broke it. It was so close to being there. There went my achievement. I can dream. Well. Oh well. This was today's thing. I'm so close to having it all over, too. Whatever the case. I'll continue on my way. That area hasn't drained out yet, but I just wanted to check. I was thinking about, but I think the ball rolled behind the other area, so, like, behind the barrels. What's down here? Notice anyone found faking illness will be docked a full week's wage. Not sick, not paid.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
This is a little sick room looking thing. Could it have gone deeper down here? Why don't I remember this? Was this always here? Down here are all centers. Am I just forgetful, or was this never a sequence before? Let's go back up here. Moving on through. Yeah, this door's in there. I remember you can go downstairs there, but I don't remember this being an extended sequence. I just remember it being a room. I think in Chapter 1, or when Chapter 2 released, this was just a closed-off area you couldn't enter, I think. And then the Chapter 3 update version, I think there was a room down here, but we didn't really do much with it. But then, I don't remember it being this whole sequence I'm now doing right now, so I guess we'll find out what happens. Work hard, work happy. And look, you can see the shadow of that guy over there already. Huh. That's interesting. I was hoping you'd get mad that I was kind of bendy things. Okay, down here we're all sinners. I feel like I'd remember this if this was a sequence previously.
Was that thing holding my valve?
Huh. Yeah, it's running away with the valve at the moment. Yeah, this is definitely a new sequence. I would have definitely remembered this if this was here before. Well, let's go through the ink sewers to get the valve, I guess, being carried by a specific worker ink blob. The sheep will come to the slaughter. What do we got? Hey, are you a new thing?
I love the quiet, and that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure, it may stink to high heaven down here, but it's just perfect for an old lyricist like me. Sammy's songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I'll keep my mind to singing and my nose closed.
I want to make a post. In fact, I'm going to go online just for a second because I want to tell people that this whole new stuff is here. In case they're all just hopping right into episode 4 and being like, oh boy. I need to tell people that they should play chapters 1 through 3 again before they hop into chapter 4. There's a shit ton of new stuff, actually. Notice. Replay chapters 1 through 3. Right now, getting close to the end of chapter 2. And there's a shit ton of new stuff. From new areas. Right now in this new sequence in chapter 2 involving an ink sewer and chasing an enemy with a valve, to new mini games like darts and billiards, a brand new ink machine introduction, much better, and various new areas opened up, and new graphical and audio touches. Highly suggest before playing episode 4 to replay episodes 1 through 3. I guess I should say chapters because that's what they're called, but I sort of use them interchangeably. They've added a ton of new stuff, from what I can tell. Now almost done with chapter 2. All right. Well, I just like letting people know because I wasn't sure. There was no information if there was if there was new stuff when I started because I looked for information. I was saying, is there anything new in chapters 3 and 1 and 2? And nobody really knew anything, or at least there was no one that said anything on it. So I just want to let people know if they're like me and wondering if they should replay chapters 1 and 3.
I love the quiet.
The answer is yes.
And that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure, it may stink to high heaven down here, but it's just perfect for an old lyricist like me. Sammy's songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I'll keep my mind to singing and my nose closed.
Alright, so let's see what else is new inside these, I guess, ink sewers. Spewing out. And now there's the worker guy holding the valve. What does this do? I don't know what I just looked at that for, but I did. Guess I have to sneak up behind him? I like his hat too. Ah, god damn it. Oh, wait, oh. Ah, that was it. Figured it out. It was a puzzle.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat, though.
That's kind of a nice touch, I'm not gonna lie. Scene with me. I thought it was just gonna be like a little slow smash, but no, that went by. That was a big old smash there. I'll have to back up for my own amusement, though. Alright, let's return and get what we need to deliver just to get the area running. The sheep, okay, the sheep will come to the slaughter, of course. Wonder if anything will happen on my way out, return back. Like maybe the shadow at least will be gone. We'll find out. Down here, we're all sinners. Now to get back to our regular... is the shadow missing? I hope the shadow's missing. Yep, the shadow's missing. I was really hopeful. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled Chapter 2. Turn the valve into here. Turn that up.
Okay, that should do it.
Yeah. Return to Sammy's office. That's the spirit. I'm surprised how much new they've added just to Chapters 1 and 2, really. They've added whole new areas and sequences. I find it nifty. A lot of new touches, too. Now, there was an Easter egg in one of these rooms, I believe. I'm going to see if I can find it right now. Was it this room? One of these walls? I'm not sure if it's yet, but I wanted to try, okay? The dream was there. I'll just enter in here. Now we got this place open. Hey, hey. Pump control. I'll play the music first. I want to look at the blueprints, but I can't really. I'll listen to it for a second. Turn it on. Yeah. So something that the Bendy team does, I'll wait till the song's done. They add fan stuff into the game by working with the fan creators. Like a lot of these Bendy movie posters are fan stuff that they were contributed. It could save your job.
Back to the old grind.
That's how you save, by the way. But was this what the secret was? Yes, I remembered.
What the heck is this?
I don't think I got that one before. Behind the curtain. It seems to always be behind these Boris posters. Anyways. Continuing. Now we can go to the stairs. By go to the stairs, I obviously meant get knocked out. We'll let this happen.
There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their savior. I must have him notice me. Wait, you look familiar to me. That face. Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand. And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
I was gonna say, I wasn't sure it was my imagination, but...
It's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed. In the morning, you may wake. Or in the morning, you'll be dead. Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. Free me, I beg you. I summon you, ink demon. Show your face and take this tender sheep. No, my lord, stay back. I am your prophet. I am your God.
I was gonna say, I think he had new animations, but I'm not as familiar as some people, so... Let's go... Alright. Break more of this open. I just want to look at the Bendy statue before I start doing the running thing. I'll run in a moment. I'm fine. The ink is a lot more glittery in this version. A lot goopier and glittery. Okay. So now let's actually get ready for the running sequence. I was breaking all the boards one day, all the live one day. Now to run. Oh boy, he's right behind me. It's okay. I will die. Huh? Well, this is new. This wasn't a thing before, right? It's okay, I'll go through it. We'll just go through the portal. It's okay, I was reborn in front of the ink statuettes. It was inky out. Oh, there you are. I was just looking at the pool, okay? Yeah, there's some new touches to this. I'm just gonna comment on that one. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. Alright. Let's continue. We're getting close to the end of episode 2. Now I'm curious how they've updated episode 3. Ken rolls by.
Someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
And it's Boris.
Boris?
Yep. And now we get into chapter 3, which, yeah. I'll say I'm impressed how they've improved the chapters 1 and 2 so far. I think all of the things they've done so far have been improvements. So that's good. And there's some things that are mostly the same, and then there's also entirely new things, which is interesting. Chapter 3, Rise and Fall. Now I'm curious, because chapter 3 is the episode they advertised they were updating. So I'm curious what they've decided to change here, outside of, like, the typical graphical stuff. Let's take a look around. We got our little bendy clock. I'll take a look around this whole entire area just to get myself adjusted. This episode is, I would say it's as long as episodes 1 and 2 combined, but we'll see how they've updated it. Yeah, I agree they feel like they're more fulfilled and complete. I'll keep a mental note where some stuff are. I don't remember what we have to collect in this episode, I just remember we have to collect things in this episode at the very beginning. Hey, hey. Nothing in the mirror side. Danger, keep out. This toilet's available. Don't think it really flushed. You can dream, though. I should probably talk to Boris and start my collector's mission, but yeah. Hi, Boris. Talk to Boris in a second. I think he wants soup, if I remember correctly, but we'll find out, I guess. Doing his little nosy thing. It's okay, it's just a piece of modern art. So now we're gonna figure out this place is closed, and Boris isn't gonna let us through until after we get him canned soup, if I remember
I'm not
correctly.
getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever's missing. Boris probably has it.
Find the door lever. Hi, Boris.
Hey, buddy, using that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
Find soup for Boris. Tip, find 3 soup cans. Now, it's not really a tip if it's my objective. That's all I'm saying. The one time where the bacon soup will actually come into use. Alright, so let's locate 3 coops or soup cans. There's 1. They're probably spaced out a bit, but I'll look around in the little corners of the world all the same. Can you see your reflection? No. I looked a little bit earlier, but I'll look again in just a second. I'm looking for soup cans. But no, it just kind of looks like this. It's not even really reflecting the room I'm in. It's just kind of a pseudo reflection. See, it's not really this area. Okay. If I was some hiding soup cans, it's probably one in the room I started in. I didn't remember what I was looking for at the beginning, but I now remember. I remembered right before I started doing it, soup cans. If I... Oh, right, I can open this up to find a soup can. Only one more soup can to go. I'd imagine it'd be in the middle area, but I don't know that for a fact. No soup cans in the trash or anything. None hiding in the sinks. I'm not gonna flush out like a soup can for Boris from the toilet, am I? Hey, Boris, ready for some soup? Okay, let's see what else we got. If I'm to explore these next to the woods, maybe it's back here. Oh, there it is.
That should be enough.
I'll put it together. There we go. Now we got Boris soup.
Here you go.
He gives me the lever, but really I just want to see him eat the soup. Come on, Boris. I cooked it for you so you would eat it, not look at it. Now, given I don't know if cartoon characters really need to eat, but... Find a new exit. Boris!
See what's out there. Don't wander off.
He didn't even touch his soup. More out there. It's alright, me and Boris are on just a little adventure. Don't mind us. Now I can learn I can hide in these. Hi, Boris. I'm hiding. That can be said to a certain point for the amount of fetch quests, but I think that... Okay, so chapters 1 and 2, I can accept the levels of fetch questing that they did, but at least in the original chapter 3, I think they went overboard. You literally do fetch quest after fetch quest after fetch quest. You don't even go to new areas. Like, the first 4 or 5 fetch quests, you just go through the same area multiple times. And I think that they overdid it. I'm hoping with this revision of Chapter 3 we're now playing that it will be better, but we'll find out. I still think Chapter 3 is my favorite of the 3 chapters. Just, I think it was by far the most flawed, and the biggest reason for that was that they made you basically go on a backtrack fetch quest mission 4 or 5 times in a row.
Looks like it's really dark
which
up
got
ahead.
really tiring.
Let's find some light.
we'll see whatever they've changed about this. My hope is that they made it a little more invigorating than it previously was. Because I think Chapter 3 has the potential to be the best of the 3 episodes. So also now Chapter 4 is released, so we're going to see how that is after this, I guess. Just in the original version, and hopefully not this version, but in the original, you did way too many fetch quests and spent way too much time in the same area just kind of going in circles, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for a few times. If they can make it better, like if they can pace it better.
Boris. Yeah. Keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
Nice little cute line from Henry there, but yeah. I say, but then I'm running over in this corner looking at a candle. Like, chaps, I'm just enjoying the industrial side.
Did you hear that? Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I like his little scared animation when you're not close to him. But yeah. Continuing. Here we are in this area.
Another dead end. I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
Outside visual touches, so far this episode seems mostly the same. But we'll find out, I'm sure. Talk to Boris. Frankly, I don't know why he doesn't just keep his light on him, but what are you gonna do? I do agree that the line and other visual touches are good. I'm curious what they'll do with the gameplay side, but we'll find out. I said this earlier, but I'll say it again. All the changes in terms of the visual and audio design have really helped the game be a lot more atmospheric. I think it's closer than ever than what they wanted to do with the game. Like, I think the atmosphere and pacing stuff feels a lot nicer so far. I'm hoping that they've updated Chapter 3 substantially to make it more invigorating as well. But I do think that the lighting systems, the new like features they've added, such as the steam and fog in there, more cobwebs, and just a lot of other smaller things, and the lighting being a little bit more tinted and other screen effects does add more to the atmosphere, not to mention all the sound design aspects they've added to the game. So
wow, I don't remember any of this.
I mean, a toilet. Heavenly Toys. Hi, Bendy Toys. And Boris Toys, too. Angel apparently didn't get any toys, though. Or she took all of them. We'll get more into that in just a little bit. Hellfire Fighter. A humming. It's okay. We'll just follow the humming. Dreams come true is what I believe it says up there. I'll save right here.
Always on time.
This obvious lever we'll come back to in just a moment, but let's take a look inside here. Now, they did say they added a lot of new secrets to Chapter 3, so...
Why is there always something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
Well, actually, this is the first thing that kind of resembles a puzzle, strictly in Bendy, so... There's the angel dolls, right. They were in the front hall, though. I think there's supposed to be like a tape player around here. I'm looking for it, but... Oh, right, is it behind this? It might be behind this. Maybe I have to go back and touch the lever I passed by earlier. Oh, yeah. I forgot they can open those now, so it sort of surprised me, I'm not gonna lie. I'll check the outskirts. It's okay.
I don't be seeing what the big deal is. So what if I went and painted some of those Bendy dolls with a crooked smile? That's sure no reason for Mr. Drew to be flying off the handle at me. And if he really wants to be so helpful, he could be telling me what I'm to be doing with this warehouse I got full of that angel whatchamacallit. And a scrap of that mess be selling. You probably have to melt it all down to be rid of it all.
Fun. Now, I don't actually... I've only played Chapter 3 once, so I played the other chapters twice. Now, given I did play it more recently than the other two chapters, because I played them in succession. But it was still a few months ago, so my memory of it's probably a little bit wonky. I think you just have to turn on this first, though. Yep.
to the old grind.
Okay. Now it's gonna tell me I need to get all the stuff out, but I'll do it before it's even time. There you are. Just gotta get all the gears turning. And there we go. Bendy in the toy machine. I'm gonna get inside that room first, just in case there's anything, but yeah. Anything else new in here? I mean, I see that Bendy. Ooh. Oh, it turned to Boris. And now it turned to Angel. Was this always here? This wasn't always here. I would have remembered this. Now it turned into... What is that? A camera? The ink machine? Bendy. Boris. Angel. At least pretty sure it's Angel. And whatever this is. Do you think it's the ink machine? It's probably the ink machine, but... That wasn't there before, though, was it? I don't think it was. Okay. Let's get ready for Angel's introduction here. Bendy ink, Bendy ink. What will it turn into next? Repeat until it's drill. I just wanted to follow that scene.
I see you there. A new fly in my endless web. Come along now. Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
Alright. Smashed and having a good time. I got some of his Angels our cartoons. Siren Serenade, presented in Silly Vision. That one's upside down. But it's over here. Sent from Above with Alice Angel. Okay. Just a single Alice doll. Alright, so when I played this the first time, I went down the Angel route, I believe. But there's a route path that's about to come up. This is why I'm mentioning this. I'm curious if the path I took previously has changed. I don't remember what path did I take the demon path or the angel path? I think I took the demon path actually, because I remember going to the left. Which path do you guys think I should take right now? The demon or the angel? Go back, go back, go back. Go back for what? I'll go back just to see if there's anything that you want me to go back for. We'll come back here just a little bit, I think, though. And a hell of a time. I don't know the specifics of the differences in the path otherwise, but like, yeah, I think they just both have a different audio tape thing. I think you visit them both later, if I'm not mistaken, but I might very well be mistaken. No, I was talking about Alice's volume hurt my ears. Okay. Yeah, I decided to check. My curiosity gets me at these things. Let's crisscross back over here. It seems 1 vote for Angel, 2 votes for Demon. I think we took Demon last time, though. But I think you can get to both of them eventually. The newest episode has to do with angels. I think I'm going to take the angel path, because I don't think I took it last time anyways. With Alice Angel, sent from above, dreams come true. And then the other path gets locked when you take one of the paths. I think I took the demon path last time, so that's why I'm taking Alice's path this time.
Everything feels like it's coming apart. When I walked into the recording booth today, Sammy was there with that Allison. Apparently, I didn't get the memo. Alice Angel will now be voiced by Miss Allison Pendle. A part of me died when he said that. There's gotta be a way to fix this.
Mm-hmm. The voice actor is to be replaced. Gear picture. Angel from above. Open this up. Don't have my axe. We'll probably get pretty soon. Another place to hide. Not yet. When we crisscross over on ahead, the jingle's stuck in my head. At the end of this suspiciously long hallway. Oh, hi, Bendy. Didn't scare, but it did startle.
Boris.
Yeah.
Oh, you scared me to death.
As in
Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with.
Arm yourself. Oh.
This will do.
Yeah, the pipe. I didn't mean to do that, Boris! I was just curious. Okay. Hi. I guess you can call that revenge for earlier. I didn't mean to bitch slap Boris across the face. I just was curious if it'd let me. Let's look around this little chamber full of these little clocks and giant Boris dolls. It was a lot more violent than I thought it was going to be, too. Alright. I mean, there's all these generator things, which I think is for one of the layer things I'm going to have to be doing, so I'm going to try and keep a mental note for these all are, because there's a lot. Okay. What do we got? Yeah, there's so many of them in here. I'm going to have to come to this area later for one of those side quest things. It doesn't break out everything like the axe does, though.
Looks like to open this, we need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
It's like one of those co-op things. I think of it with Resident Evil 5. I'm sure many people think of a lot of different things. I just want to see what's over here for a second.
Alright, let's go over this again. If the pressure goes over 45, I screw the safety bolt in tighter, right?
No, for the last time you do that, you blow every pipe in this place. If it reaches 45, you unhook the safety switch.
You sure? You know, this sounds harder than comparing earwax to beeswax.
Look, it's not that difficult. Just keep an eye on the gauge.
Look, pal, if you think I'm doing my job and yours, I'm out of here.
My. Game might drop a little bit, it's okay. My computer, keep in mind, is old. It's 6 years old and wasn't even top of the line when I got it. Is this area new? I don't remember this going on for so long. Maybe, no, I think it's the area where this guy, I'll say, I think. I don't remember this. But then again, it has been a while, my memory's not, like, fantastic. But yeah, when it comes to this sort of stuff. Feel familiar? What's the implication behind this one? Okay. That's fine. Everything is fine. There's some creepy sounds coming from there. Create a light to us. I really don't remember this. There goes the elevator. Work hard, work happy. I think this is new. I feel like I remember this. Somebody can probably comment better than I can. Maybe I just forgot all about this. I just wanted to check one more thing over in this part, so... I was thinking there's any fuse boxes over here when I come later. Little Miracle Station. I just want to create a face. Face! Okay. Now I'll do what I'm supposed to be doing. Running over here to activate the things before we get to episode 4. So, pressure valve, if it gets over 45, the safety valve will unlock, probably for a puzzle. Alright, so now we get to do this fun bit. The Butcher game. That did get me the first time I played this, I'll say that. He just kicked my ass. It's okay though, I gotta see this again. He seems tougher than I remember him being. Better go take care of him before, you know, all the fun. I like the fun fog effects. I just had one more hit to die. The timing of that death. They're a little bit tougher than I remember them being, so I'll prepare them. There's not a defense mechanism in this game, so I just sort of move back with them. Okay. Crossing over here, and there you go, Boris. It's been opened. Just take us a look around, eating some canned soup, as it were. All the mechanisms going a little bit crazy in here. And here we are. I kind of remember the layout of this area, if only because I ran so much through it the previous time I played this. Alright. That's open. Men's restroom is closed. Ladies' restrooms is closed. We'll go on down a bit. And now to see how they decide to update this whole sequence, because we're getting to it, the crux of this chapter, the fetch questing. Everyone's favorite fetch quest, da-da. Okay. Boris, let's get on the elevator and...
You're so interesting. So different.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm an instant fan. Looks like you've got a date with an angel. Come to me now. Level 9. Just follow the screams.
Date with an angel. Visit Alice Angel on level 9. Yep. There's a lot of floors here, Boris. KP 1419 door. I think this is our stop.
Come on. Step out of your cage. There's a whole twisted world out here.
Another day, another dollar.
Okay. You know what I'm both maybe not really looking forward to, but something to think about? Do you think they're going to update the episodes again when episode 5 comes out? I think they feel pretty, at least 1 and 2 feel pretty content complete. I'm not really well, it'll probably be months from now, so I don't worry too much, but I'm just thinking, it's like, am I going to have to replay the whole entire game again when episode 5 comes out, or chapter 5 comes out? Something to think about, but you know what, I won't think about for now. Here I am in chapter 3, let's see what's been updated. Okay. We'll go meet up with Alice after we listen to this.
These blasted elevators. Sometimes they open, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they come, sometimes they keep on going to hell and back. I keep telling these people, if Mr. Joey Drew keeps cutting corners like this, someone's sure to end up falling to their death. And it sure ain't gonna be me.
I remember that. I just gotta do one thing. I'm turning the game audio up a little bit, but tell me if it's like too loud or too quiet. You can open that, but there's nothing inside right now. Little Miracle Station. There's a weird implication with that earlier, but maybe we'll see where they decide to go with that or not. Can't turn this. Let's move up. She's quite a gal. Hi, Boris. They're opening it up for us. That's fine. I'm just trying the valleys, don't mind me. And now Boris faces himself. Existential Borising. It's okay, Boris. You'll be fine. I could do that again. Up there.
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful. Anything less than perfect was left behind. I had to do it. She made me.
There's a lot of interesting questions to ask here, like why are there so many Borises? Question for another time, I'm sure, though.
Who would have thought? Me having lunch with Joey Drew. Apparently times are tougher than I thought. For a moment there, I thought I'd be stuck with the check. But I gotta say, he wasn't at all what I expected. Quite the charmer. He even called me Alice. I liked it.
You know, not weird. Da 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 da. They're all fine. Before I go over to, you know, that door opening here, I'll check over these parts. Have some fun with the Boris and, I guess, Butcher, Gain, Clan, Butcher, fun. Just hanging around. Looks like a deranged Felix the Cat almost. Like Felix the Cat had ravings. Anyways, continuing down here. Another Alice thing. No, not what I meant to do, but okay. That's sent from above, and let's go meet with Alice. Now, Alice, please don't send me on 5 fetch quests in a row, please.
Now we come to the question. Do I kill you? Do I tear you apart to my heart's delight? The choices of the beautiful are unbearable. How's a girl to choose? Take this little freak, for instance. He crawled in here, trailing his tainted ink to my door. It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like, living in the dark puddles? It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices. Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl. The first time I was born from its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pussing, shapeless slug. The second time, well, it made me an angel. I will not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. So almost perfect. Yes, I will spare you. For now. Better yet, I'll even let you ascend and leave this place. If you will do a few eensy, weensy little favors for me first. Return to the lift, my little errand boy. We have work to do.
So, her lines make a lot more sense with one of the new mechanics. Because now when you die in Bendy and the Ink Machine, you enter this like weird vortex area where you crawl through to a light. What she's talking about makes a little bit more sense with the context, because you can personally experience it when you die in this game. And she mentions, I guess, that you get sucked into the ink puddles. or the ink womb, as you would say, when you get caught by the ink demon, or things tainted by the ink demon, which I guess is the context of what's happening when you die. That scene where you crawl through the tunnels to come out of the, through the light probably is what she's talking about. I'm guessing that's sort of the ink womb zone, but yeah. Anyways. Hi, other dead Boris. Now it's time to go to the elevator and do some fetch quest. Hopefully a little bit more intriguing than it was previously. It's okay at first. It's when they start making you do it over and over again that it gets tiring, really tiring.
My machines are hungry. Gather me some spare parts.
Take the wrench. I'll take it. Collect 3 special gears. Search gearboxes on level K.
There are so few rules to our world now. So little truths.
Oh, wait, this is...
But there is one rule we all know and respect down here. Beware the ink demon. Stay out in the open for too long and he will find you. For if you see him, better hide. If you don't, well, I enjoyed our date. Now, let us begin our work.
I'm not sure fetch quests make for a good date, but what do I know? Alright, so floor K. It says return to the elevator. Oh, never mind, I can't return to the elevator. I'll just walk right now, though.
Punching in.
Let's look around. I took a hit. So I'm looking for special gears inside special contraptions, mostly on floor K. Now I shouldn't be walking around because, of course, Ink Demon Wanderings, the game is definitely trying to warn me right now. But I want to explore. I want to see. One memory I do have is that the Ink Demon in this sequence is faster than you are, but you can tell when it's kind of when the area starts getting all, I guess you can call it inky. So yeah, at least there's that. Looking around. The other thing about this area, which I'm not sure is the best for the sort of mechanics that it shows, is that it's actually a pretty linear area, just with some side paths. Like, you see how so far it's like I'm just going up in a straight path. That's one sort of issue I have with how this area is designed. It's not like the worst thing in the world. It's not. I wouldn't even say it's badly designed. It's just something which I note about this area. Now there are these offshoot paths in areas where it splits, like here. Took a little bit of damage there. I'll take a solid look around. Little devil darling. I don't want to work here anymore. Very reasonable. Here's one of the hiding points. Trying to take mental notes of where they are. I also like the silence in this chapter. Because I haven't played this in a while, I'm a little bit on edge right now, I'm not gonna lie. So that's good. This is level P. They suggest mainly to look around level K right now. I'll do that in just a little bit, but let me have my fun exploring. I'm also going to keep a mental note of where each kind of area is, so he will set us free. And take care of the little basic ink monsters that pop up right now. 2 of those things are here. Filming some sort of set here, but it doesn't really make clear what or for what reason. Alright. Things seem fine, if not a little bit quiet. Ambient sounds are nice. You can tell which ones are going to come alive because they got a little bit of an extra sploosh effect to them. Something I've picked up, like this one's going to come alive, yep. So soup does return health. Good to know. Okay. There's nothing that I need to do here, but I am taking the first round to sort of do this. There's also a hiding point here. Bendy clock doing its TikTok. So there's 2 hiding points back here, and there's one over there. We'll walk on back. I could take the elevator to floor K, but for this first round, I'm just going to kind of go at my own pace. We need 3 gears, which should be in the boxes on floor K. I'm just keeping mental notes because I know I'm going to have to reference this information probably a few times. I need to get a check over here. Over here is still flooded. I think this is where, I think you eventually can go in here. Maybe I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've only played chapter 3 once. I think it was a few months ago, so my memory on it is a bit foggy. So yeah, I forgot I don't have 1 key ingredient to cook chicken soup. Alas, there. Let's go on up. Check both directions. There's a hiding spot. And more soup. I'll save the soup. Floor K should be the next floor I get to, if I'm correct. Go up. There's more hiding spots up here, I notice. The music was getting kind of creepy, but I'm wondering if that's just like the atmospheric audio, because I don't actually see the ink effect. Okay. Up here. This door does in fact open. This is where the elevator would be. I'll activate the elevator. This is floor K, right? I think. So I need to look for special boxes to get special gears. That's the main and primary objective for myself right now. And I believe this is 4K, but I could be mistaken. A little hiding spot there. At least take care of this. Crisscrossing this back area. Everything is fine. And now we see Projector Man walk away. I now understand the context of this because I played this episode before. I wanted to see it shut though.
I don't get it. Everyone's walking around here like Grandma just died. Nothing but angry faces everywhere. These people gotta lighten up. I mean, hello, you make cartoons. Your job is to make people laugh. I'm telling you, if these people don't start cracking a smile every now and then, I'm out of here.
Yep. Swan's viewing. Let's see what's back here. If you answer an ink monster, you'll be on the right track. There's another hiding spot here. I'm gonna have to get re-familiar with what the ink effect is, though. Can of soup here. Don't think I need it yet, but I'll drink it just in case. I'm surprised they actually let me go over here, but of course there's a shutter just to block the way. I guess it makes sense to put a hide spot here, because if you were being chased, you'd run back. There's a wrench here, which I'll try and keep a note on. And I've noticed, I'm just trying to keep notes, because I don't remember everything that you collect in this bit, so... Crisscross on back. Okay, I'm guessing this isn't floor K. It probably is the top floor where I came from, isn't it? Because there was a lot of boxes through there, if I remember correctly. Well, it's okay for now. Okay, for now. Does it say? Yeah, this is floor 2. I'll continue crossing up. All the music instruments to break this up. That was much louder than I was expecting. Do something just for a second. Sorry, there's some little pop-up thing. Okay. But yeah. Sammy, I believe his name is, always wants to get out of here. I do want to listen, though. It sounds like a Pseudo Fantasia song to me. Like, the song isn't exactly the same, but I think it's supposed to be a Dead Rainer for that one song in Fantasia with all the brooms. I drank that without really meaning to. Okay. A lot of soup cans sitting there. I'll save them for him. Gain more into combat layers of this chapter. Right now we're in the quiet form. TVs and monitors will not come on. It's okay, there's things to see up here as well. It is this 4K I'm about to get up to. I'm just checking about still. Don't mind me, doing my own invigorating, having fun with ink cans.
Have you met him? The ink demon. They say he hears everything. Every creak of the floor, every rustle of paper. I wouldn't run so fast if I were you. You never know what will draw him in.
Yep. Doing good at telling a little ghost story. Ooh, I can walk over that now. Doing good at telling little ghost stories to put you on edge. I'm pretty sure the thing which I need to look for is over here with these boxes at the very beginning. I could be wrong, but I remember there's a lot of boxes I passed here, so... I feel I might be on... Oh wait, that's just a monster, right? That took a lot less than the one I previously fought. Yeah, like these boxes.
This one's empty.
Yep, okay, so it's over here. And I'll follow the instructions from now on. I'll like sort of glance at all the floors, but yeah. There were a lot of boxes around here, which means probably multiple of these just to make sure.
One down.
I have to find 3.
Nothing in here.
I noticed when I was in here earlier there was all these boxes. I was pretty sure this is what I was headed towards, but I wanted to look all around. Okay. That's 2 down. I'm doing A-okay. There's another one. So there's more boxes, also the direction that we came. I'm just looking for the box that stores whatever it is I'm looking for. If I was a hidden box, where would I be? There's a hiding spot there. I'll keep that in mind. Making me go through Alice's area. I don't think... it could be all the way back here. There was some stuff back here. I don't remember if the boxes were back here specifically, but they could be. If I don't have to go all the way back here, at least then I'll know for the future. I also remember that this is 4K. Was there a box towards the beginning of this chapter over this direction, though? If I see a can of soup, I'll eat it. If I see another can of soup, I'm out of here, if you want to say it like that guy. That's not just a gear staying there. Yeah, you have to look for the special ones inside of the boxes. Is there any boxes around this point? I mean, there's definitely at least another hiding spot. Another box, though, it's a little bit hard to say. I'm looking really hard. I probably just missed one earlier, frankly speaking. I feel like they wouldn't make me go all the way back here, but hey, I did my full check now. Now we know the space. Now get ready to spend, depending if they've updated this or not, the next 5 fetch quests around this location. That's part of the fun, right? That's what they taught me. Checking around. If I was a magical box, where would I be? I'll save here. Right.
I better get overtime for this.
There is a save game thing there, so at least if I die, I'll be okay. I've collected 2 of the gears. The third one was probably just a box I missed in the area where all the boxes were. They were all kind of cluttered together, so... It's okay. I'm having fun with the atmosphere. Why is there a Bendy icon like flashing in the bottom right? Do you notice that? Is that always there? I got a little bit paranoid about that, I think. Is it warning me that Bendy's coming? Is it the Bendy's coming? Hide! Was that always there? I don't fucking know. Now then. Crisscross applesauce. This is the save icon and just kind of glitched by staying here. Okay, so I'm guessing that the box I missed is around this area and I just missed it with all these other boxes around here. It's definitely a possibility, that's all I'm going to say. There's a lot of boxes around this part. I think there's also one pathway I didn't really look down. It might be a glitch that's just the save icon now kind of stuck on my screen. It's definitely a possibility. I don't think I checked to the left of myself here. Yeah, I'm guessing that the last area, the last box I need to find was probably around these parts. Like, there's also this new area over here. I forgot to check this area, so... That's that. Didn't think there was another box over here, but I want to look. It's probably off in this new area. Open box. Feel familiar? Possibly? It's only one of the areas which I can sort of think of where I haven't thoroughly checked, which is the other path in the same area. So all the other boxes are kind of broken open and won't seem to let me through, but was there a box over here? I don't remember. I will definitely look though, because I'm in the neighborhood for it. I guess not? Frankly, I'm a little bit surprised by that. Okay, so there's one box I'm missing probably somewhere, which isn't bursted open like that one and other ones are. And it probably has the last contraption I need. I thought it might be over here, but it doesn't seem like they had one that functions over here. There's some boxes, but they're open. Maybe that's just how it randomly decided on my playthrough, but that's what it looks like to me at the moment. Is there another gearbox where I came from? The problem is I don't see any others here. Peculiar, but interesting. What could possibly go wrong? Yep, that's what I'm saying. Okay. go back over here. See if we can find the one box I probably... They're all kind of cluttered around the same area, so... It can't be that far away. At least I'm going to tell myself that. I did find a box right there. Is this the only box I could open in this... like... part of the woods? Is there another box I've just been overlooking? If I miss a box, yell at me. If you see it, be like, Ryan, there it is. And I'll be like, oh, silly old me, I can't believe I missed that all along. Having a surprisingly hard time finding this last box, though. That surprised me so much. I don't think there was any boxes back here. I looked and I didn't spot anything. I feel like the boxes don't actually go back this far. Like they're all kind of pretty much cluttered in the same spot or space. I mean, I'll look one more time just to rule out the possibility in my head, just because there's like one corner I could think of and didn't look at thoroughly. But I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything back here. It's a mystery. Bye, buckaroo. I'm just making sure it wasn't like a box up here I missed or something.
Back to the old grind.
I don't think there is, though. Oh, what? Oh, hi. About to get caught by him, so... There he finally appeared. That didn't actually scare me just because I was distracted with something else, and I thought it was something else happening. I'll take this as a blessing in disguise because it actually sent me back, but yeah. Where the fuck is this last gear? I am looking so hard for this thing. Bendy, where the fuck is the last thing? Is it in this box and I just somehow didn't see it before? Am I missing a box somewhere? I am. They said they'd be around this floor, and I've been looking through this floor. I found 2 of them, but... you bet it's not even on this floor? We've been looking all this time for this floor stuff, and the 3rd one's on like a different floor. I'll consider it once I'm done looking. I did confirm there wasn't any boxes over there, though, so there's that going for me at least before the demon got me. If the demon shows up down this pathway, I'm basically boned. I can't run past him anyway, so... I'm out of here is one of those messages right there. He really pops up a lot in this chapter. Now, question for the ages. Like, literally both gears I found were in this very room. This singular room, and there's nothing past this room. I've looked more than once now. But both of them have been in this room. So what am I missing? Well, okay, there actually was one outside there, right? I don't know. I don't see any other boxes. I'm not gonna go all the way back here. I've already gone all the way back twice, and that's what just got me killed in the last bit. Just was peeking my head around the corner there. Maybe you were lucky. Well, even the tip said check floor K, and I'm pretty sure this is floor K. I haven't noticed any other boxes when I was exploring the facility. I will look around. I don't remember what I originally did for this. They're all around this area or what. But, hey. I'm pretty sure I've explored this area thoroughly. I feel like I have. So now I should probably explore another area thoroughly, so... It said they were... The tip said find them in the special service boxes, but... What a mystery. Like, yeah, it says, collect 3 special gears. Tip search gearboxes on level K. You can see your objective by pausing, so I thought I'd just mention that. Oh, hey, you can still look around and pause. I didn't know that. Am I still playing? Oh, no. I think I glitched something. Oh, no. Because my mouse is stuck like this. Oh no. I think it's related to that save icon glitch I'm experiencing. Well, fun. Not what I meant to do. I can't move, for the record, I can't move my mouse on the menu thing because it's kind of locked in. I'm gonna try really hard. Like I can pause like this and move my mouse so it doesn't let me click it there. Eh. Oh no. I might have to quit and come back. Hopefully Bendy has a good autosave system. We're about to find out because I'm going to have to close the game, I think. Okay. That was something. Let's relaunch up Bendy. And so far this chapter, I'm not going to say too much. Outside the visual differences and the audio differences, yeah. Maybe when I reload, they'll be in different spots. That's what I'm secretly hoping, actually. I actually want to move on to episode 4, but... episode 3's kind of tricky sometimes. I'm not even done with the first fetch quest. It's just, I didn't see any other boxes with any other gears in them. I was looking, and if you guys spot something and I was, like, missing it, I would love for you to yell at me. Rolls as it goes. I'm pretty sure that the save icon being internally there was a glitch anyway, so something was happening, that's for certain. Load game. Oh. Well, you know what? I'll just replay through chapter 3. Maybe they'll be in better spots this time. I'm going to rush this chapter. I'm going to gun it. Thankfully, if you're just rushing it doesn't take too long. I'm not going to look through every floor this time. I'm just going to go to floor K immediately. Okay. Load it up and this time I can check the other path. I took the angel path in this run. Now I can take the demon path just to see the difference. Chapter 3, Rise and Fall. I'll get to Boris and get his soup cooking pretty quickly.
I'm not getting out of here that easy.
Boris.
Need to open the door, but the lever's missing. Boris probably has it.
Dance.
Hey, buddy, you seen that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
Soup cans so far seem to be in the exact same spots I found them last time, so I'll go get them.
That should be enough.
Yep. And now I'm gonna make Boris some soup. Now I'm gonna take it to the bathroom. Oh boy, Boris, you're gonna love your soup. I want to see if that bathroom restroom still actually, like, opens after I put the lever through, just out of my own curiosity. Alright, made some special soup for you, Boris.
There you go.
It's okay, he's not gonna touch it anyway.
See what's out there. Don't wander off.
I just want to see if the bathroom stall opens, just because I find it kind of odd that that bathroom stall is just permanently closed, and I feel like, is there like a secret? Oh hey! There is actually a secret. I'm actually surprised. I did that out of my own morbid curiosity. I didn't actually expect the bathroom stall to open. All I had was soup in it, so I don't really know what the point was, but there you go. I'm just surprised that my intuition there was on the mark. But anyways. Let's do what we have to do. Hi, Boris. I'm eating soup, don't mind me. If this is like the last Gearbox in the end, I'm gonna be like, oh. See, Boris, I can hide.
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
I'm a miracle worker. Come on, Boris. Now I
Don't be
walk.
scared, Boris. But keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
I think that's the cutest line that Henry says in the whole entire game, by the way. At least so far. Now... Okay, well, Boris... Okay, Boris. Big baby. Moving on things as we go to the boogie daddy though. There goes Boris on his way. He's ready for noises. Apparently.
Did you hear that? Yeah, me either.
It's okay. He's on his merry old way, as it were. We need Boris to crawl through a vent. It's all he's really good for. And give me a wrench, I guess.
Another dead end.
And contemplating
I don't see any
existential
other way through.
crises.
You got any ideas, Boris?
Now Boris crawls to the vent. I can jump around the way and push against this door because I'm trying to rush this as I can. It's okay, Boris will open at any moment now. Bendy and the ink machine. Alright, running on through. I'm gonna look out for
I don't remember any of this.
gearboxes. Since I know what I'm gonna come back here for eventually, I'm gonna just make sure there's not any gearboxes waiting for me. Remember, kids, look out for every gearbox, because we're going to have to go back for them eventually.
Another day, another dollar.
And this
Why
area
is
is
there
just
always
open.
something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
Don't be seeing what the big deal is. So what if I went and painted some of those Bendy dolls with a crooked spine? That's sure no reason for me to... If he really wants to be so helpful, he could be telling me what I'm to be doing with this weird little thing.
Now we turn on the power.
I better get overtime for this.
That's what I'm saying. Alright, we have to remove all the stuff from the toys. Make all these turn. Must be a second one stuck. Yep. So far, everything seems like they're in the same positions. That's what I'm noticing mostly. So I'm a little bit concerned about that because I couldn't find the last thing earlier. But we'll see, I guess. Well, this shelf is in a different location, I guess. Okay. Now we wait for Alice. She has her favorite thing. I was hoping it was a little more sensitive. But yeah.
I see you there. A new fly in my endless web. Come along now. Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
You really take the angel name seriously, don't you? Just a character name, you know, what are you gonna do about it? Now we'll go down the path of the demon. Just to experience both on a single run. Inky gooey place. This area is definitely a little bit harder to walk through than the other area.
There's nothing wrong with dreaming. Wishing for the impossible is just human nature. That's how I got started. Just a pencil and a dream. We all want everything, without even having to lift a finger. They say you just have to believe. Belief can make you succeed. Belief can make you rich. Belief can make you powerful. Why, with enough belief, you can even cheat death itself. Now that is a beautiful and positively silly thought.
Yeah. Rolls as it goes here. We'll just sludge on through this area. Train in trouble. Alright. Crisscross applesauce. There's a hiding place for me. Now I'm going to look out really carefully for the gearboxes because I'm pretty sure they're all in this area. I haven't spotted any. I've been kind of trying to keep an eye out, but no such luck yet.
Boris. Oh, you scared me to death. Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with. Guess we'll do.
Not gonna bitch slap him again. Okay. Now, kids, make sure to keep your eyes out for where all the boxes are. I think they're all in the same place. That's what I'm really concerned about. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. I'm increasingly growing concerned, but we'll find out, I guess. There's five.
Looks like to open this, we need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
And now for the damning question, where the fuck is the 6th box?
Alright, let's go over this again. If the pressure goes over 45, I screw the safety bolt in tighter, right?
Hellfire fire. This is broken ahead of time. I can see that. I don't think it's down here, but I'm looking. Okay. That was a fun little experience. Now, where's the 6th gearbox? I can hope desperately that'll appear in one of the 5 gearboxes I have access to right there, but... The answer may be a resounding no. Hopping through some puddles now, seeing things to see. You were all correct, the melody stuck. Ah, stuck in my head. Alright, there's also this area over here. Hopefully this box isn't cracked open, but it is, of course. I only know where the 5 boxes are. Killed him without death this time at the very least. Now pull my lever. If it's not one of these 5 boxes, we're gonna be in a bad way. I will take the elevator up, but then if I don't find it, I'll just run down and look for the last box, I think. Yep, all the chapters receive new areas. Like, chapters 1 and 2 so far had completely new areas and objective things that you have to do, but yeah. So we're just playing the new update stuff before we get to the new chapter, which is after this one. But
You're so interesting. So different.
Chapter 3 seems kind of...
Oh,
wait.
I'm an instant fan. Looks like you've got a date with an angel. Come to me now. Level 9. Just follow the screams.
So it's 9P2K. That could be 11, but I'm just going to call it 2. Probably is 11, honestly. Chapter 3 graphically looks nicer, but in terms of actual content, it seems mostly the same so far. But it's true, we've only done the beginning. There's more of this chapter, and we're only on the first quest.
Yeah. There's a whole
Always on time.
world out here.
These blasted elevators.
Alright, let's get done with this Alice stuff and then get basically back to where we were, because I'm going to take the elevator to get back up. So come on, Boris. Boris, you clipped right through me. We were so excited to see your dead brethren. Look at Boris trying to enjoy a stare at his own dead corpse. That's weird, Boris. You're weird.
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful. Anything less than perfect was left behind.
Alright.
I had to do it. She made me.
Who would have thought? Me having lunch with you.
Yep. I'm running to the right place, hopefully. Now let's do your whole villain slug spill, and then we'll be ready.
Now we come to the question. Do I kill you? Do I tear you apart to my heart's delight? The choices of the beautiful are unbearable. How's a girl to choose? Take this little freak, for instance. He crawled in here, trailing his tainted ink
she
to
locked
my
me
door.
in.
It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like, living in the dark puddles? It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices. Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl. The first time I was born from its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pussing, shapeless slug. The second time, well, it made me an angel. I will not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. So almost perfect. Yes, I will spare you. For now. Better yet, I'll even let you ascend and leave this place. If you will do a few eensy, weensy little favors for me first. Return to the lift, my little errand boy. We have work to do.
Now it's leaving us to chapter 3. He's got open doors now. And now let's hope all the gears are... I only know where the 5 boxes are. There's probably a 6 box, and if worse comes to worse, I guess I'll have to ask about it. Maybe it's on a different floor, but the tip very deliberately says, oh, come floor K. I didn't notice I might climb up, so hopefully they're in the 5 boxes. I know where they are. If they're not, then we might be in trouble. Boris disappears without a trace. Moving on through all the things to see. Hopefully they don't make me go on 5 set different fetch quests in a row, but we'll find out, that's for certain.
My machines are hungry. Gather me some spare parts.
Wait, I just noticed something. Previously, did I have the wrench, or was my game glitched and I only had the pipe the whole time? I don't know.
There are so few rules to our world now. So little truths. But there is one rule we all know and respect down here. Beware the ink demon. Stay out in the open for too long and he will find you. For if you see him, you'd better hide.
I know I picked it up for
If
some
you
reason.
don't, well, I enjoyed our date. Now, let us begin our work. Have you met him? The ink demon. They say he hears everything. Every creak of the floor. Every rustle of paper. I wouldn't run so fast if I were you.
Yeah.
You never know what will draw him in.
Now, please, oh please, be in the 5 boxes to actually know where they are. Because if it's not, I'm kind of boned.
This one's empty.
Oh, okay, sorry, I forgot that you were there. That's not exactly the face I expected to see when I turned around, that's why it surprised me so much. I didn't save my game on my exit out. Well, something I'll keep in mind. Please, oh please.
One down. Nothing in here.
I've got a bad feeling because there's only 1 box left and I still need 2 more. No, yeah, there's 2 boxes left. Now there's only 1 box left. On the floor, I'll look at you. Saw it? I'll look after I pick up this one. Okay, I will look for the gear on the floor. It said they were in boxes, so that's what I was looking for, but I will believe you. Oh yeah, there is one right here.
Ah, that should be plenty.
Ta-da!
Return them to me. And try not to die on the way back.
In fairness, that wasn't very obvious. One of them, I guess, had fallen out. Interesting, though, I missed that detail. Well, it's nice to have them all. Open this up.
Sammy said I had talent. He was always a good liar. Still, he was once a very handsome man.
And here we go.
Back to the old grind.
So that's 1 fetch quest out of the way. Deliver us the second one. Well, the enemies in this game turn to goop when you destroy them, so it's like, yeah. Come on, Boris, or not you, Boris. There we go. That's where you turn them in, right?
Them, the swollen ones. They're just stuffed full of extra thick ink. It makes me sick. And yet, it's the perfect thing for keeping myself together. If you're gonna catch them, you'll have to learn to move quietly. Come back to my door. I have something that you'll need.
I'm already here. Now, it took me a while to understand this one, but yeah. When we played this originally, this was very unclear what you had to do, but we did figure it out. Hopefully it made it a little bit more clear. Yep, and we're, no joke, looking for extra thick ink.
Punching in.
Okay, I believe it's floor... was it P? I think it's P. I missed the hint notes. I could pause, but I'm afraid I will break the game again or something. Hey, Boris. Ready for your shot? Don't mind me. I know what the floor looks like, so if I say I can't, okay, I'm gonna pause. On the, yeah, on the floor 11, you're right, it's floor 11. Okay, to 11 we go. Do-da-da-da-da-da-da-dee. Yeah, I think that's one of them right there. They're kind of big. You have to sort of sneak up on them. This also makes the enemies go down a little bit weaker. I also actually know where all the hiding spots are. Well, there's one of them right now. Now I have to collect their goo. This only slightly finished monster. Ah, this is bad. I got my ass kicked by one of the underlings. I was around low health in the previous thing, but yeah. Continuing. Oh, is it lagging? Let me check. It seems fine on my end. But then Twitch was crapping out earlier, so hopefully it's fine. There you are again. That counted as one. Does that mean I have two? Yeah, I do have two. Why'd the elevator disappear? Does that mean the ink demon's arriving? Call me paranoid. Now, where is the last one? There's a hiding spot right here, and one back over here. Okay. Whereas I kind of discouraged and wanted none of it. Honestly, maybe. Oh yeah, because we haven't seen the scene yet of the projector man. It's playing right now.
Makes my skin crawl. But the task is done. Bring me back my equipment, please.
I am doing that. I'm expecting Bendy's demon form to come through here in just a little bit, though. I'll see if I can get back to the elevator before that becomes an issue. See? Boris has his elevator just waiting right now for me. I was expecting like Bendy to run through the door right when I was passing by or something. Silly old
Once upon
gooses.
a time, there was an angel, and she was beautiful and loved by all. She was perfect. no matter what Joey says.
So, she's having some security issues, obviously.
Always on time.
Excuse me, confidence issues, as you can tell. However, though, I will say this. I do think they've updated the fetch quest a little bit. I remember looking at multiple floors for those. I don't remember the gear quest as well, but I remember having to look at multiple floors for those enemies I just fought. Like, I remember some of them hiding on the area with the glass, the like different floors and such. I think one thing that they've done to make the fetch quest easier is that they now have like them all on one floor.
I'll make this simple. Look for valve panels. Turn the little wheels. Then bring me their power cores. Please don't make me regret sparing you. I can always change my mind.
This plunger. I remember you got a weak weapon. Yeah, I think what they've done to streamline this a bit is that previously I remember you had to look at every floor, because I don't remember them all being on the same floor like this. I think that's something which they added. The issue, the weapons get weaker every single time you do this, so you get more and more defenseless as it goes on.
Punching in.
Like my tip, level P now. Yep, I saw that. I know what these are because I saw them earlier. I remember collecting them previously. Just, I deliberately, you're getting plunged. Let's say, I deliberately remember having to look at multiple floors for the last mission, because that one mission took me a while. I think they've now made it so that each floor you do a specific fetch quest, because I don't remember them all being like this scrunched together previously. I remember having to look around a lot more for them. It's these things that we're looking for, by the way. Or at least if I was these things. Side. Oh, hey. Oh, they dropped these so I can do these things. Okay. I remember messing around with those previously. Maybe I'm just mistaken in my memory here. I need to get my health back. Hopefully there's either soup or something soon. Oh boy, I need to hide. Thankfully there's a hiding spot right here. I'm fine. And there's the Ink Demon, doing his favorite Ink Demon things. And everything is okay. Okay, I remember you having to mess with... Yeah, here we go. I was about to say, I remember you having to mess with these. They each have a mark as you see you need to get them to. Doing some quests, don't mind me for the moment. That's for the right level. Yep. That'll give me one. So they also made so I don't have to do all three on machines, because I don't remember the enemies dropping these. Maybe I'm wrong, it's been a while. I will say that. He walks in and he will set us free. Interesting. That's not what I'm looking for. desperately worried about my health in these sequences because Plunger's weak, and there's not really a blocking move in this game, so. The Plunger is weaker than the previous stuff, so it's part of the fun. Oh boy. I'm about to get killed. Yep. I was about to, because it was right there, I just didn't notice what was happening. I'm having fun. Going through to the Ink Demon Room. Alright, where do they spawn me? P, that's where I need to be. I still have the 2, I still have the 2. Only a third one to go. But unfortunately, a lot of these guys are probably back because the Plunger's really weak against them. Pretty sure it's the same machine I was messing with. Also, the closet I needed to hide in was over there, so... That noise from that thing. Keep an eye out. Remember, the closet I can hide in is right behind me. Oh, that was right. Okay, that one there's right. Almost right there. Now it's just this one because I messed it up. It was right to begin with.
You're quite the efficient little errand boy, aren't you?
Now I hope that the demon doesn't show up before I get to where I need to be going. Moving back to the elevator. Nothing more for the elevator. Just watch as Boris has abandoned me. Boris? Boris isn't very patient, it turns out. Boris, you better hope that fucking ink demon isn't coming. Okay.
People knew my name. It's Alice Angel, they'd say. Feels like so long ago. But those days can come back. Dreams come true, Susie. Dreams come true.
Another day, another dollar.
I did slap him with a plunger and a syringe maybe once. Those other slaps were in the last lifetime. They don't count. I hope I get a better weapon than a plunger. That's all I've got to say. Here you go.
You see those grinning demons? Let's remove them, shall we? I've got just the tool to make this even more enjoyable.
So I'm just going to confirm something. They have indeed made it so that they're all collected more in the same spot now, as opposed to being spread out between the different floors like it previously was. I'm not sure if that's the best solution. I still feel like they're still sending me on too many quests, but it's better, I guess. Okay, so I know where they want me to go. They want me to go to the toy factory. This is what the back area for K is for. Anyways, destroying the Bendy things is probably going to make, you know, the ink demon not very happy, so that's why I try to warn you. We just need to destroy Bendy cutouts. Like, does this count as a Bendy cutout? Boris. Okay, good, they let you get back up once you get through there. Oh, I have to destroy 15? Well, good thing I destroyed that one right now. I don't really remember this either. Maybe it was always there, but I don't remember Destroying this many at the very least. Alright. Let's go off and destroy all the bendy cutouts. So this probably is gonna piss off the ink demon, which will make him come like spawn closer to me, but hey, it's part of the fun. They probably have him wandering this area too. I was making sure there wasn't any bendy things back here. Yeah, I don't see any bendy things over there. Better watch out. Destroying bendy sacrificial altars. That's what I'm all about. Not gonna make any more Santa Claus little references there. Only because it's a bit strange. Alright, so there's a hiding spot I'm about to pass here in case the ink demon shows up. The next one isn't until I believe we get to the toy shop, so I'll keep that in mind. It'll be right around the bend here. There you be. I'll try and run back to it in case I need it, but there's also a save station up ahead, so that's good. How many bendy cutouts can I destroy? Oh, hey, there's two save or hiding points. I didn't realize there were two this close to each other. Okay. Back here. We're gonna get pretty soon to the toy factory. No, first we have to go through... Yep, this area. Oh, wait. Did I go around circles? Huh. I went backwards. No wonder. There was two of them. I don't even realize when I got turned around. That's silly of me. What distracted me? Hear him coming behind me, so I'm gonna hide in here. Oh, I'm glitched. I'm not supposed to be turning this way. I hope I can exit. That second hiding spot, I figured, because I didn't realize they were so close to each other. I can't actually see him right now. I hope I can leave this, because if I can't, then I'm kind of boned. It's okay, he's close. How do I break everything? The answer is usually unintentionally. It's okay, it's having a good time. Okay, my fear is being confirmed. Oh, thank God! So I couldn't interact with the door to leave right then, but I could barely glitch my view to get myself out of there. That was a really close scenario. Okay. Checking around for bendy stuff. I am at 8 more to kill. Or destroy. They're not actually alive. At least I don't think they're alive. Some of them do respawn. Maybe they are alive. But I don't think they are. Now then. Yep, I glitched out. Had to use another glitch to get out. That was basically what happened. There was a lot waiting around this area, so...
Back to the old grind.
Now there's so many bendy cutouts through here, it's like, oh my, really. I better watch out, because I feel like the ink demon's gonna like show up any second and be like, bum, 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 bum. I could probably hide now, and that'd be a wise decision, but I'll destroy all these first.
Now that was fun. Oh, not to mention,
No!
he hates it when I do that. I would hide if I were you.
I'm hiding, but hiding's kind of broken for me right now. I hope he doesn't see me in my sideways world. I just imagine Henry's just clipping into the box right now. Don't mind me, I don't know why hiding's glitched for me so badly right now. I think this counts as me hiding. At least I can see out the door this time. Ink demon. I think I might be a demon myself, so just give me some time. There he goes. Just a sideways world to see does his thing. I don't know why the hiding spots are broken for me right now. It's kind of funny though. As long as I can get back out, but then it stays funny. I'm already a demon, Boris. I think the ink demon's left. It's hard to tell. Well, I still see some shadows. My controls are introverted right now when I can move when I make... Okay, at least I can step out easily enough. Okay, well, now we return. Well, I hope I don't have to hide again in the hiding spot, because I'm pretty sure my game is broken.
$1.
Oh no. And now it's the... Oh, no, don't do this to me.
Back to the old grind.
I can't pause now, because this is what happened last time when I had the pause glitch, where the icon wouldn't disappear. And now it's just internally blinking. Oh no, I can't pause, or else I know it will happen because I experienced this before. Basically, now the save icon's flashing. If I pause my game, the game won't actually pause, but the save screen will be there. I just remind myself, don't press the escape key, or else I'm going to be in a bad way. Thankfully, I don't think I need to use the escape key for anything outside of, like, remembering my objective, which, as long as I remember what my objective is right now, I'll be okay. Gotta make it to the end. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Right? I'm not trying to break the game. I'm trying to play normally. Just for some reason, I'm glitching it really badly right now. It's okay. We don't have to do a full restart this time, I swear. I'm not going to pause my game. I'm just going to move forward. I'll believe in the power of my ability to not pause. Okay. Made it on across. Now did Boris leave with the... No, Boris is still there. What if he left right now? Like while I'm looking at him. Open up the elevator and... It is probably. There's a lot of updates. Boris looks... Oh, I think the ink demon was appearing right when we started escaping, didn't you? I just realized I was starting to hear his noises. That's why Boris is cowering as well, is because the ink demon was just showing up, wasn't he?
I better get overtime for this.
Okay. And now I think we're not done with the fetch quest, but we've done the 4 fetch quests that they've wanted us to do. I think that fetch quest was there originally, I just don't remember it as well. Now it's time for an enemy battle, if I remember correctly.
The disgusting wretches that wander my halls have gone unchecked. They're trying to drag me back to the darkness. Don't fatigue your angel. Hurt them one by one. Smash them into puddles. Kill them.
Now comes the armies of enemies. think so.
So quiet, like a welcoming grave. I like the silence. Don't you? Oh, I hate leaving work unfinished. Fortunately, I have you to pick up the pieces. But you'll have to go even deeper. Down, down, down into the abyss. Take the lift down. Say hello to an old friend.
I'm actually
Sending you a little present. A little firepower. Take good care of it. It belonged to someone very special. Oops, I forgot. It's a little hard to get a hold of. Oh well, better luck next time.
no good old Tommy gun, I think is that the... I'm not good an expert. But yeah. So we don't get to use the gun, it just melts. They just tease you with it, I guess. Now, I don't actually mind this last fetch quest, so I will say this. My issue sort of still stands in this chapter of how it does its questing, but it is a little bit better, I'll give it that. I don't actually mind this last bit because you gotta go to a new location for it, but yeah, go deep down. And they did make it a little bit easier to do the fetch quest now they're all on the same floor together. Like, they're all sort of crumpled up, so instead of having to go all over the place, but yeah. So it's better, I'll give it that. Given there's some bugs I've run into I didn't run into previously, but you know, what are you gonna do? Don't mind the happy sounds.
There he is. The Projectionist. Skulking in the darkness. You be sure to stay out of his light. If you don't want trouble, just bring me back the pieces I need.
I forgot to pause to see it, but...
There he is. The Projectionist. Skulking.
Alice, you already said this.
Be sure to stay out of his light. If you don't want trouble, just bring me back the pieces I need.
I'll run through. I feel like the game is slowly breaking as I'm playing it, but that's okay. I'm having fun at the very least, so yeah. So just don't get inside the projection. They're slight. It should be okay. And collect the things. There's the Projectionist. All happy to see him. I want to call him the Projectioner, but I guess it is just the Projectionist. So yeah. Yes, Steven, I've broken the game a few times. There's a few things that are happening right now which I have to be careful. I've not been trying to break the game, and there's a lot of new interesting stuff in this update, but... I was wondering if breaking these boards would get his attention, but it doesn't really seem like it. It also doesn't really seem like there was anything over here, but, you know, whatever. Ink all over me. It's not like there wasn't already enough ink. Okay. Now just remember, I cannot pause, or else I'm going to have to start this chapter all over. I'm worried because I want to see how many of these things I have to collect. But I think it's best if I don't know. There's the Projectionist right now. I can't really run, so... Now I just have to avoid the Projectionist, and look at all this. It's okay, the things I need shine. They'll tell me when I collected all of them anyways. Well, I got all of them. Downside, I'm about to get killed. Oh, hey, it doesn't kill me immediately. Oh, but that's after a couple hits. Okay, I could have probably made it, but yeah. First time I didn't get caught by the projectionist the first time I played this. I wanted to peek around the corner to see if he was there or not, and the answer, he was. Now, did I get all of them? Well, I'm about to find out if I did or didn't. I paused to look, but I can't, so... I was looking, there wasn't a hiding spot nearby. Moi moi. I don't know if I got all of them. If I didn't, then I just won't activate the quest when I go through here. Hi, Morris. We'll go up. She sounded like she wanted me to return to her, so I'll check. And if it's all good, then it's all good. If it's not all good, then I'll just go back down and I'll get whatever's left. It was only 3, though. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought it might be like 5 or something. Okay. Are you happy with the 3 I've got?
It seems we've reached the end of my to-do list, my little errand boy. I hope you enjoyed our time together. I'll always treasure it. Return to the lift. It's time to go home.
Yeah. Returning to the surface, fun for fun. Now, I actually forgot what the cliffhanger of this episode was, so it's probably good that I played through it again on that regard. But yeah. Let's go, Boris.
Wondered what heaven is like? I like to dream that it's quite beautiful. A soft valley of green grass, blanketed by a warm sun. I don't think I'll ever get to see it. Are you ready to ascend, my little errand boy? The heavens are waiting.
Yeah, of course, the ascend line and where, yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Hi, Boris. And Alice comes up from behind. Boris, you can stop giving me a fucking cheek rub, okay? Fucking, like, cliche horror movie drag off. Interesting. Now, it's gonna launch up episode 4, but I'm gonna take a quick break before we do this, partially because I want to relaunch it. Yeah. So now we're going to finally go to the new episode. It's going to try and kick me in immediately, but I'm going to stop this recording just so I can upload these a little bit separately to YouTube.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
We'll see this in just a moment. Quit. Okay. So, if you guys want to get something to eat, drink, go to the restroom, anything like that, it will be the time. I will take a 2 to 4 minute break, and then we'll get straight into episode 4. Chapter 3 did not change as much as I thought it would. I think Chapter 1 and 2 had better or bigger changes than Chapter 3 did. Chapter 3 did streamline the collectathon a bit more. Like, it was a little bit easier, and if you had a little things for streamlining, but there wasn't really anything added to it outside of graphical stuff, so yeah. Anyways, we'll take a quick break and then we'll get straight into chapter 4.